Hello YouTube. I want to say thank everybody who's been like watching my videos and putting likes and almost everything. So far our last game today, we won 2-5. I mean 5, yeah, 2-5. With Don Suter, with Noah, and our save guy. The guy who saved us is Billy Wager, and then now we're gonna advance the day and we're going to see who we're going to be playing as now. And I think we have new
Opening
players
day
I
is
think coming
behind
up
us,
in
so
our
let's
team
look
now.
back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the National League
Okay.
West, the Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only
So
4 hits
far,
as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2.
everything's good.
The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they toppled the
Yeah,
Rockies
alright.
11-1. The Padres launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-1. The Atlanta Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. The Chicago Cubs
Nice.
put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-5.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna play as Rich Hill to make the game go faster, and hopefully we will win our second game with the San Francisco Giants, and we can beat them. So we got Gerard Dyson, you, Justin Turner, Guillermo, Matt Kemp, Remy Ramirez, Logan Forsythe, Yasmine Gondel, and Rich Hill.
About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Number 21 makes his big league debut right after this. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of: power curveball. Has one of the
Hopefully
best left-handed curveballs in the
I
game
don't
of
cause
baseball.
any mistakes,
He'll throw it early,
like from the
he'll throw
last
it
game, and
often,
hopefully I can
and
do a
he'll
perfect
throw it
game
any time in the count.
with
His
Rich Hill,
velocity
hopefully.
isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind: try to hit that curveball.
Good. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And I'm gonna stay quiet a little bit, just to make you guys hear the game a little bit more.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So we got him looking there. Ronald Calzado is the second out of the opening frame.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
The windup and the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Like I said,
so not much happening here in the top half of the first.
Now.
It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Warren Spahn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Leading off for the Giants.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right shift. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out a stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So in now for San Francisco, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Round first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he takes a called strike two. The 1-2. Hit down first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for Los Angeles, Rich Hill.
Pitcher, Rich Hill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he's bunted. Here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage.
Sorry about that.
2 complete. Still
to
scoreless here on the show.
Adjust my seat, that's why. So far we're doing good.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jonathan Villar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Warren Spahn. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help
Sorry
himself.
about that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Calzado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A called strike on the inside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Babe Ruth flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Rich Hill. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. The batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
The batter, number 00.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Tap down the line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. So it's now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Popped him up. Ramirez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strikes. The mound at the end of the inning looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Number 8, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fouled off.
That's up.
Ramirez in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez is there, and the inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
Jonathan Villar.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Dyson moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now the Giants pitcher, Warren Spahn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch on the way. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Rich Hill, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rich Hill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Way out in front.
Count 0-2.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wade Boggs. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Forsythe shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ronald Calzado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Babe Ruth.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll look ahead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Charlie Blackmon goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got it. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. LA's on top 4-0. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Villar leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on it.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rich Hill earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.
Sorry, I was quiet too.
Time of the ball game.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, Rich Hill won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 4-0. The Colorado Rockies got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The Brewers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-0. The Phils combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. The Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-0. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-3. Damon Ulysses was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 9-4. The Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-0. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Now we're going to go to game 3.